Alright, guys, we're gonna get started. If you can hear that chirping in the background, that's actually birds. I'm sitting under some tree where a load of birds has just sat, so enjoy the chirping. Alright, I'm gonna go through some news on Koi before we go into our chat with what's going on today. So, what is going on at Koi this week? We have a 10,000 bug bounty challenge, that's 10,000 USD. We have a blog that's just released this week where you can get all the details on how to get prizes for reporting bugs at Koi. Also, a bonus prize for those who succeed. You get to look at Koi's source code and be part of more challenges later on. So if you're a dev in the audience, you are very welcome to check it out. Yes, and we have our new Node version, Node 8.1. So there's been like 81 versions of the Node so far since we started, which is pretty amazing. And this time we have a revamped onboarding flow, app layout resizing, airdrop swap promo banner, and a load of other things. Some great partnerships actually that are coming through this week. We have a partnership with Rivals AI, which will be combining DeepIn and AI. Rivals is building a first AI Intel layer with a cutting-edge DeepIn dual-chain infrastructure. Whoa! Sounds like a fast car or something. And we'll be using Koi's social computing network to enhance privacy, security, and community. We also have a partnership with Me3 Labs, which will be going more into Web3 gaming, which is very exciting. We also have some blogs actually that are live. One which is on financial pressures driving miners. So you can check that out on our blog. And as always, there are the Koi dev webinars each Thursday and Twitter Spaces multiple through the week. Cool, just some little highlights to get us started. I would like to invite our guests onto the stage. The name is Released Drats. So if you can hear this, Released Drats, could you request to speak so I can see you? Ah, yes, I see you. Request is sent. Welcome to Bye.
Hello, hello.
Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for popping down.
Oh, it's release D-Rats as in D-Rat.
Release D-Rats. Ah, where does that name come from?
Practically our project, what we do is the task that we run on the coin nodes is to troll someone. Our idea was that we should try to get the bad actors in crypto and troll them. And so the idea was to like release the rats, both as in like release the rats to get bad actors, because it's like a community effort, and release the rats as in like the rats are the bad guys.
Yeah, that's exciting. I remember us catching up at EthCC where you were part of the hackathon there in Brussels. Yeah, really great for you to come down again. Thanks so much. What is new for Release Duress?
We're actually going to start a new campaign against Logan Paul, as Logan Paul ran 3 crypto scams, and we thought he was someone who needed to get trolled a bit. That's the campaign we're going to launch this Monday, and we're going to try to target him and also his sponsors, etc. And then we've got the JD Vance one, which is just funny because he said he had sex with his couch. I thought that was funny. Now we're also voting on who's the next trolling target, and that's more or less what's happening right now. And yeah, that's about it.
That's very exciting. So you're looking into your new troll target. You're taking suggestions for this?
Yes, we've got a small poll on this Twitter account, and we're trying to move our 3,000 nodes from the Koi network to the Twitter space as well. And yeah, that's about it. Well, right now you could vote for Gary Gensler, CZ, SPF, and I think there's Armstrong as well, but I'm not sure. There's a fourth person as well.
Armstrong. What's the deal behind that? What's the story there?
I can't remember, but he did something. I have to check again. The other three, I'm pretty sure because I'm the one who chose them. But the fourth one, we were just talking with some friends.
Yeah, nice. So I guess how you are picking them is, I guess, quite topical. It depends on what's in the news. How do you choose?
Right now, it's very centralized how we're choosing the people for the trolling targets. But slowly, we want to get the community to vote. And that's the long-term goal, to get people to actually vote and get participation. Is the whole thing is that everyone's running the task to troll these bad actors. And it's also nice if everyone also chooses how to troll them and who to troll. And the idea or the slogan, the phrase we thought was cool was making crypto better one meme at a time, which was the key concept.
Yeah, nice. Actually, I wonder if we have anyone in the audience who has any suggestions of who to troll next. If you do, you're more than welcome to request to speak and make your case. Maybe it's taken forward. Yeah, very welcome. We also have Avi from Koi. Can invite him to the stage. Yeah, nice. We touched base a few weeks ago. Where is the project going? We know that you've been somehow involved in Koi Ocean. Is it possible that you could share any more related to that? And perhaps also from Avi. Avi is Koi's DevRel, for anyone who doesn't know. And yeah, is more involved with these side of things. Welcome, Avi. I'm sure he's waving hello on the other side of the microphone. Nice to have you with us, Avi.
Were you talking to me or were you talking to Avi?
I thought one of you wanted to speak. No, please, let's move on. We know you touched base with Koi Ocean. Are you involved with that program? Is there anything more you could share about that and how it's been to develop a Koi task for anyone who's interested in making one in the audience?
Actually, Koi has this amazing documentation, step-by-step process to get into Koi, which is actually really easy. I got into crypto a month ago, 2 months ago, through friends. And if you just follow the instructions, it's really easy. You use ChatGPT for things you don't understand. And I think in maybe 2 days, you can get through all the tutorials and you can probably get your own task up with a bit of JavaScript, etc. But yeah, that's more or less my experience with developing on Koi. For the Ocean project, for now, is really being born. It's like at the very beginning. But for now, it's really cool because I got to see how Koi works from the inside. I'm in contact with the team, and it's much easier to get tasks whitelisted. So let me just give some context for people who are listening. On Koi, to make everything safer, because you're running everything on your computer, right? They have this system to whitelist tasks. And if you're in Koi Ocean, it's much easier to get whitelisted and it's much easier to get assistance on your task. And then also Koi is going to help us in the future. I was thinking of making a DAO and maybe in the next 3 or 2 years to make this process of choosing people totally independent. So it's not me and a group of friends thinking about the campaign, but an actual community that does it. And Koi also helps with that. So that's my take on Koi Ocean. But I'm sure Avi has a lot of really cool things to say. Avi also has this really cool thing where he talks about other things you can build on Koi. And he does that once a week. So yeah, just follow Avi.
Amazing. Thank you so much. You are the absolute champion of the community. Great intro. Yeah. Hi, guys. My name's Abby from Koi. I'm head of DevRel. And basically, yeah, I just wanted to hop on and say every week on Thursday at 10 a.m. EST, you can find the time in our Luma links or I think the Discord as well. I'm hosting a developer webinar. I just teach you guys all about the fun things you can build on Koi, the new things we've added. And I also like to help you guys solve problems. So if you're a developer, you're listening and you're like, whoa, this is some cool stuff going on. How do I become part of that? Just reach out to me and join that webinar. I'm always available in the Discord, and we have a bunch of other awesome people available in the Discord too to help you out. I would love to hear your guys' ideas.
Avi has been in Koi for a really long time. So he knows all these little interesting things, like what Grow is, which is a smaller unit of Koi. And he can tell you all these other things that you wouldn't know if you're not in the team, which is pretty cool. Avi will tell you how much something costs to run. And he knows all these small, minute details that are really cool to know. So if you're building on Koi, it's important to get in contact with that.
That's great. How are the workshops going each Thursday, Abby?
The workshops are awesome. Typically, it's a smaller group because it's only the developers from our community, but they're always all engaged. We get a lot of questions coming in. We're always helping people move through steps. Like we just mentioned, there's a lot of that more obscure knowledge that might be hidden away from users or hard to find in the docs, or maybe the docs just don't have it. Maybe there's something brand new. And I'm always there to make sure we get through all of that stuff. And any pain point that you have with Koi, I'm there to make sure it's no longer a pain point.
Probably I should jump in a second because I didn't mention something. So often you hear these projects and you never know what their traction is. And you hear people say all kinds of buzzwords, etc. But for example, in Release the Rats, now we've got I think it's 3,000 plus people running the node every day amongst the 90,000 people on Koi. So we do have a bit of traction right now. And we had Couch Lover for JD Vance trending in US politics a couple of days ago. I just wanted to add that small detail. So people often talk about projects and they don't say what their traction is or what's happening. So I thought that was important to say, especially for a 2 or 3 week launch. product or something we launched 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for bringing that up because that's something that a lot of people are always asking. Will my project be successful in Koi and what can we offer? And you're just a great example of how immediately within 2 to 3 weeks, Koi makes sure that your project is getting traction, engaging with our community. And we also make sure that we have some engineers in house who will help you out too. We're always more than happy to reach out with the community and help you guys build cool things. I definitely suggest checking out Release the Rats. We're going to be doing some really funny stuff that's going to be coming up next week, and I'm super excited for it.
Great stuff. Thanks, guys, for popping down. I know you are busy. Would you like to say any last words, any call to actions? If anyone has any ideas for people to troll next, can you remind us where to go?
I'll just say something really fast. It's 1 or 2 days to go through the docs. It's a lot of fun. I'll just do that. Something that I'll do. As a call to action for Release the Rat, go to our Twitter, look at our link tree. We're coming up with a white paper. Or just go to Koi and play around. After all, if you just join the community and talk to people, it's...
Yeah, I'll reiterate that. I think a great call to action is follow Release the Rats on Twitter. Open up that Koi desktop node and make sure that we're running the Release the Rats and the Assholes in Chief task. Actually, Release the Rats might not be out quite yet, but the Asshole in Chief one is. I definitely suggest you run that. Let's get more people engaged in the community. So that's another great one. Join the Discord. Come ask questions. Read the docs. That's another great one. Yeah, I'd say join the Discord and participate in Release the Rats on Twitter. Those are my 2 call to action.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up there. It's been a pleasure to have you as always. Looking forward to welcoming you to our event soon, and definitely check out Release the Rats. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and see you soon.